Hello everyone and welcome back to our Sky Factory series. Yay! Now, a few things. If you see here, I got a quite decent amount of chickens, but these chickens are just for food and feathers. These little guys are the ones that will be laying eggs continuously. So, for the first part of this, let's murder some chickens. I'm not going to bother keeping the eggs from these guys because we have a supply of eggs. And frankly, I am actually tired of eating apples because they don't give you much food. I know we get like an infinite amount of apples already from our tree farm, but nah, we don't need it. I ate chicken. The good thing with this sword that we have here is that we have fire aspect, which means everything is cooked. There we go. All you little guys are dead, pretty much. Leave no survivors. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, well, let me go on that one. There we go. And we got a decent amount of feathers of food. I like it a lot. Okay, I am gonna keep a stack of food on me. And put the rest in here. And then the feathers are gonna go downstairs. Yeah, you see we have a lot of flint. That's why I wanted to make arrows. That's why when we are in another, we could just break our bow. We don't have to worry about gas attacking us so much. I always forget a bow when I go to the nether. But for the other parts of this, I want to start doing more of the machine room. Now, hopefully I have collected enough from doing a couple of sessions of overnight collecting. Yeah. See, it doesn't look like we have much, but then, bam. Got this guy. Put him right here. Although, before we start, I need to make some of these into the slabs version of it. Okay. There should be enough slabs for now. If not, we'll of course make more, but, yeah. Now I extended this. This is where it was gonna end, but I decided to make it all the way to that point. Because we're gonna need quite a bit of machines, and I'm gonna be needing room for that. Now, instead of like pulling a switch when I want to make sure no extra items go in, I'm gonna have it basically an overflow system going where if it reaches a certain point, the overflow would go to another area and be dropped into lava. That would actually compact it more than my other idea. Other idea was to have a lever where it will move certain blocks in and out of the way, meaning that the item that is dropped will go into a water stream leading to a lava pool. But, that actually uses a lot more space and a lot more time consuming just to build each and every one and testing it out. So doing it the overflow way would be the more simpler and more cost effective and just all better idea, I think. Now this machine room would not be done in one episode. There is no way I can get it done. This is probably like a 2 or 3 episode part thing to do, depending on time and resources. I would say after this series, we will be doing an actual Minecraft world when the new update hits. Still waiting for that. Still no updates about that besides say middle of 2021. So just keep an eye out. That's all we can do. How big is this going to be actually? I can't go all the way to the end of it because it's in the way of a couple of them. The furthest I could go would be probably here for now. So let's do that. Let's do this straight line and then, fill it in. Get an idea of almost exactly how big it's going to be, but maybe, just a little less. Stupid llama. Have you ever seen a llama? Now we could go to the nether and trade with the hoglet, or was it a hoglet or a piglet? I forgot what it was called, but to get more quartz, but in the long run, well, not even in the long run, we get more quartz out of our machines than we would by trading with that guy. I still haven't even got a Blackstone trade from one of them, so I think it's just disabled. In other news, hopefully by next week, which would be the next Minecraft episode, I should have a new system going up. Basically, so it'll be a lot smoother, be able to do hopefully more frames. Maybe I could increase the quality, but we should have a better recording session starting next week and so on. Which will also bring out a couple new games that I would like to do. Now, originally I wouldn't be able to do those games because of well, of the slowness of this laptop I'm using for recording. But it should be all fixed. Oh, it's getting nighttime. I have slept, so don't have to worry about Phantom. Yeah, there's no way I could finish this with the amount we have. Oh well. Man, Llama, get out of my way. Don't want to kill you, but I don't want you here either. After the machine room that we're currently working on, I think the next thing I should work on is a full library. Now, hopefully that shouldn't be that bad to do. Since we get a lot of enchanted books, I could actually just de-enchant them and just use those books themselves to make a bunch of bookshelves so to make our library look nice. I kind of want the library over our storage because it's going to house all of our enchanted books anyways, so I mean, it kind of makes sense to have it near storage. It's either doing the library or the mob farm, and I'm leaning towards the library, honestly. How much? Okay. So we might be able to fill it in with the amount I have currently, but I don't know. Nope. I've also been on a little side note, for my enjoyment, I have played some more of Marvel's Avengers on PS4 and 7 Days to Die on the PS4, which are both fun, but very, very, very different games. I will not record any Marvel Avengers, I know that, but I might, and this is a big might, record a thing of 7 Days to Die if, and only if, I could get at least 2 other people to join me on that. That way we have like 3 different views of what's going on and to work on that. Either if it's like 2 other people that record, or even if it's not people record, people I, like friends and whatnot, if I could get the recorded views of it, I could build one big video. I don't know, that's future plans. But I still, before that, would like one person to co-op with Coded Exiles. Oh, let's do it, llama. Go. Yep. And also another reason I kind of, when I record my next week's stuff, I should have a new controller because I had to order it online because they didn't have any in store when I went to GameStop. So it's gonna come in like 4 or 5 business days or something like that. I got a warranty on it because it's just like I said in the past. It seems like controllers and systems and everything don't last long anymore. I mean, the controller I'm using, I mean, I don't even think I have it for years. It's already a lot of drifting on the right analog stick. And I'm been trying to not use it so much so that I don't have to deal with that. But okay, that's it. But it's been very frustrating. Definitely if you're playing like a first person shooter game, I mean aiming is the major thing. And if you can't aim, you're kind of screwed. I had to look down real quick to make sure I was still recording. Besides the new update for Minecraft with the cliffs and hills one, I wonder what would be next afterwards. Now, I kind of want them because they already worked on the Nether and they've been working on the overworld for a while, no matter what. But I think they need to do a little bit to the end. At least, you know, not the whole area where the dragon is itself, but afterwards when you go through these like little cube things and teleport, and you can go to the end cities. I think it needs to change a little bit. Add a couple new blocks in there, maybe two, three new mobs in there. Even if it's technically like end game stuff, because the dragon's supposed to be like the final boss. It's still people still play way after that. I mean, a lot of times it's just the beginning for people, just to get to the end cities, to get the shulkers and the chorus fruit, which we can make like end rods and everything, which is another light source. Which actually looks really good if you put it on top of the ceiling. It looks like one of those tube lamps that are top in real life. Oh, if you place it a certain way, it does. It's either that kind of update I want to see, or like a more quality of life kind of thing, where there's furniture and more food. Although I already said this stuff before, but I'm really hoping they do that. Now, I can play like modded versions on my computer. This what I play now is on my PS4, but I could play like the modded versions on my computer, but that's modded Minecraft. I know some people would like that, some people won't, but I might do a little bit of, oh wow, we're almost gone. Might do a little bit of that just for the mod's sake itself. Because there's like the perhaps hovercrafts for like food and whatnot. There's biomes of plenty, which gives you like what 20 or so new biomes, which is outrageous. Um, then there's just like mods like blood magic, thorncraft. What else can I think? Tinkers, which I really like actually. I really like the thought of Tinker's Construct. In a in the power mods, I can't remember the name of them. And the ones that provide a really complex computer system for storage, which means you can store thousands of items into like a single area without having a million chests. And then chisel bits is also one of the favorite ones I saw. Mainly, you'll be able to make blocks your own kind of style, basically. You could make them like 1 pixel thick or wide, however you want to call it. And then you can like mix and match different ones, so you can make your own actual items technically. Like you could make your own actual old-timey street lamp from it, and actually have just a barely little bit of like glowstone or something inside of it, and it will count as a light source. But there is only one problem with that mod. That if you have too much, like of anything, it starts lagging. And no one likes lag. Nope. It's been a while since I heard a little bit of Minecraft music in my world. Always a simpler time when you hear that. Nope. If I could place them the right way, if I have more control. Okay. Just these few ones to fill in. But, of course, this is not the whole width of it, since I have to go to about right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more rows. And we did 1, 2, 3. $19. Okay. So that's only about a little less than 1/3 of to do. So yeah, that's not a whole lot. Now, yeah, I got plenty of chests and I got a lot of iron. Although I should use the iron that I have been getting for more hoppers, because I'm gonna need them. Especially because, okay, you see this big one right here. Now, this is not 4 separate ones. This is just for the diamond sieve because of books. Books and saddles don't stack. Well, enchanted books and saddles don't stack. So that means I'm going to have a lot more chests. That's why it's quadrupled. Now, even with this, it barely keeps up with a full thing of that. Basically. That means if I do an overnight session, this will be filled pretty much, and that will be almost filled. So I might have to put another 2 rows in it, or just make it one more taller for to actually move this into there. I'm only going to have at max 2 of these diamond sieves since I get so many different books in just one. But every other sieve will have at least 4 to 5. Begs the question, how many sieves do I have of each right now? Oh wait. Okay, I have 4 right there of 5. So I have 5 of the golden ones going. And I think the golden ones are going pretty decently. So 5 seems like a good number. Oh, I'm gonna have to empty this. Yeah. I made a mistake by leaving this on one time, and I lost a lot of my saplings, so I have to refill of this. Which is almost there, pretty much. I mean, you could trade a lot of this wood in for more saplings, so that's what I've been doing, just to get that full again. which means is when I am done with the machine room, at least the design, that is also going in there, but I'm gonna have more than just one. I'm gonna have, how many saplings are there? There's 3 different ones right here. Hold on. There's 2 upstairs, 4, 5, 6. So is there only 6 that we do? Okay. But for the nether farm, I mean the nether trees, I have to do it manually because the bonsai pots do not let me use the mushrooms in them, which is sad, but oh well, I have to work on it. So underground, I will make a little nether area just so that I could like farm it if when I need it. Already a stack in 2, and almost a stack. I still need to finish that too. Now, I wish I could convert these back into the solid blocks versions. Honestly, I would choose this pattern, the quartz bricks pattern, if it had a quartz bricks slabs, because I don't want the pattern to be all weird. But anyways, it is about time. Oh, about time to call it. So, if you guys liked this one, please like, consider subscribing, and like always, keep those gears turning. Bye!